When are you gonna do the Minecraft tour? You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna increase the stream by like 30 minutes to an hour, and I'm gonna do the Minecraft tour right now. We're doing a fucking director's cut stream. Let me just adjust it real quick. Minecraft old base tour. Fuck it, we're gonna go with that. Minecraft. No, we're gonna do huge world tour. Yeah, update. We're doing Minecraft now. We're fucking Minecraft streamers. Hell yeah. Let's get Minecraft going. I like my wallpaper. Can you tell? look at them. Look at them down here in the little corner. They're down in the little right-hand corner. Anyway, I'm going to play with the latest snapshot. Hell to the yeah. We Minecraft, boys. We Minecraft. Oh, wait, hang on. Give me a second. I have to adjust some things. Give me one sec. The stream will end when I've thoroughly shown off my my base, my world, I should say. Come on. Properties. We're going to capture this. There we go. Hell yeah. And we got the texture pack. We got Doku Craft on because I like this texture pack a lot. All right. All right. Peaceful World Rework. I believe that's the one. I really hope nothing breaks because this world is very, very old. Okay, actually, yeah, we're starting in a very good place. We're starting in a very good place. So you know what? We're gonna do this. I'm sorry if the game is lagging a bunch. Minecraft is like really laggy on my computer for some reason. Anyway, we're gonna go all the way back here. So this is technically a creative world, but I started this world in survival many, many, many years ago, back in fucking beta 1.8, when like hunger and sprinting were first being a thing. So this world is very old. I should specify. This world is very old. This village was not here. I put this village here through use of third-party tools. I was able to click and drag and make essentially my own village, and they live in the gross poopy swamp. So Minecraft is surprisingly tough on my PC too. Yeah. Damn, yeah. This wall I built via the use of third-party programs. Also, it has a fun thing in it that I'll show off later. Witches. When witches were added, I just decided to build this by hand and like just put it together on my own. That was fun. This house sucks and I don't like it, but I keep it there for the sake of like memory. It's kind of like got a weird modern feel to it. I don't know. I feel like there's too much glass and it's too big. But, you know, that's my own opinion. And here's where most everything sort of began. I can tell you with 100% certainty, I built this house, this brick structure, and all of this stuff right here. This castle included, minus the anvils. I put the anvils there later. All this was built in survival, including this tower. We'll get to all that up there in a second. But here's the map of my world. The map's kind of broken because the program I use to put things where I want them to be, it kind of fucks maps up a little bit. So, you know, I'll fix it later. Nice job holding on to that. Dude, yeah, like, I've held on to this world since my fucking shitty laptop from back in the day. Waru Sheepy, oh my god. You can see all my cringe-ass shit from when I was a child. This tower is new, and it goes into why the wall is so cool to me. Again, we'll get to that later. This castle, again, was built in survival by me way back in the day. We didn't have quartz back then. A lot of the accents that I've added to a lot of places were put on after the fact. And I've got 3 warp areas. We can go to the Aether Cluster, the Effigy Island, or the Underwater Farm. And if we go through these doors, we can see Big Tree. We'll talk about Big Tree later. For now, we'll go ahead and go down here. There we go. If we go down here, we got some paintings and some monster heads and things. And there's my sheep. His name is Sheeper. A dining room, I guess. I don't know. It's just kind of here. And a mine shaft that goes all the way down. I can't remember if the mine shaft was built in survival or not. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to remember. Here's another mine shaft that I used to dig in. It was this house was built on top of a ravine, or the castle was built on top of a ravine. Here's the most disappointing part of this world. So this area used to have this really, really cool lighting effect where the whole tunnel would be dark except for only the tops of the half slabs, because it would have like a weird lighting glitch, but it would look really, really cool, kind of like an underground sort of underground rail sort of thing. Here, you know what? Let me turn on the music. Nope, not that. There we go. Yeah, sure. But they fixed that lighting glitch later, so it just kind of looks like this. This rail goes all the way to the original spawn of the world, or what it used to be. I don't quite remember if that spawn is still the same, but it goes all the way down to where I initially spawned in the world. And I'll tell you why I specifically picked this area. We'll go to that later. Then if you come up here, you can see more interconnecting and winding and weaving paths and shit, because boy howdy do I like my paths. I love making paths. And we go down here, and there's just more paths. Oh, man, and a little boat that I made. And the wall just continues to go around all the way over here. I haven't done anything with this area yet, but I do have a plan for it, and I'll do that later. Okay, fun fact about this little village area. So when villagers were first added, I wanted them in my world. And so what I did was, on a plane trip to my great aunt's house, who unfortunately is no longer with us, I built this little village on a plane with my laptop because I'm autistic and I like doing all this shit. Jeffrey II, that's this guy's name, I guess. What is this guy? Ocean Larry's Fishless Aquarium. I forgot about that joke. That's funny. So some jokes still hold up. Under construction. Oh, that's Effigy Island, by the way. So that used to be my old skin, but now I'm Bob. So, you know. But that was my old skin for the longest time, and I built it there. Just would be like a little island. I gave them names. Yeah, I was a little fucking kid. River Richard. His boat shop. Boats. There are no boats. Sorry, Richard, you must die. Gonna be honest, Bob looks a bit creepy. He does, but it goes with the brand. You gotta have the brand. Stream Sammy's Seafood Restaurant. I can assure you that this place is only coincidentally associated with the Fishless Aquarium. All right. And then Lake Lemmy's High-Rise Hotel. And then there's rooms, but this one was the only room that I furnished because I'm lazy. And there's a chicken. I don't know what his name is. I don't think I named him. Oh yeah, I did a bit of hacking, and so I gave myself an oak sign with knockback 10. And then I gave myself the stick of dragon whacking, which has knockback 1,000. The stick of dragon whacking. Here, hold on. He just vibing. Visiting. Oh, he just visiting. Yeah, exactly. He's visiting. Where are the spawn eggs? Here we go. I'll do a ghast. I'll do a fox. Fuck it. No, wait. I need like a cow. Mushroom. That works. He's vibing too. Yeah, that's true. Here's a bridge. If you go all the way over here, this is Dompe, because I'm unoriginal. It's Dompe the Gravekeeper. And then you got some graves over here. Grant Hawley, famous slave. So Grant Hawley used to be a friend of mine back in back in elementary school and junior high. He's black. So we would constantly make jokes about him being a slave. Because that's what you do in middle school. Dead. This guy's dead. Anyway, the ancient stick of dragon whacking. Let's see it. There you go. Ooh. It doesn't do like any damage. It just has knockback 1,000. The ancient stick of dragon whacking. Where is Ender Chest? Yeet sword. The yeet staff. Yeah, knockback 10 sign. I thought having an enchanted sign was funny. And we'll get over there in a second because I'm actually really proud of that area. But over here is more... Rip my homie. Over here is more stuff I built when I was a fucking child. We got this little... Oh, shit. We got this dude. He's just kind of chilling. And then you can sacrifice to the sacred Notch gods. Where if you wanted to give them all of your stuff, you can. Because, you know, the Notch gods. Because remember, guys, Hatsune Miku made Minecraft. We got a farm. I don't think I put a villager over here. I think I just made a barn and didn't have anyone live here. Huh. Oh, well, I guess there goes my attention to detail. Anyway, if we go over here. So, funny story about this house specifically. I have a trend of whenever I'm at a location with my family or visiting family members, I just have a single world and I just build in that world the entire time I'm on the trip, right? And this was one of them. This was built in 2012. I know that specifically because here, if I go out, there's a world that I have called 12W06A for the win. And I believe this is the world. Oh, no, this is the jungle world. So, yeah, all of this is made in survival also. Yeah, I really go ham with Minecraft. That's a big boy. Yeah, he's my iron golems. Oh, that guy's almost broken. No fuck. But yeah, all this is made in survival. I just made it creative so I can, like, move it over to my creative world. Because I want to keep all this stuff, you know? It's cool to have. 12W22A. This is the world that I made visiting my grandma in Indiana, and that's where the house I showed you, the house where I just showed you, came from. I've adjusted it and made it look nice, and I like gave it more sensible building touches. But I wanted to keep it pretty much exactly the same as I had it before. So all of this is stuff that I actually got in survival, because I played on one world for like an infinite amount of time, and this was what my inventory was before I moved everything over. And if you... Alright, we're going to have an argument here, chat. If you know anything about Minecraft, you'll know that the best music disc is Blocks. Blocks is... No. Blocks is the second best music disc. Every time my family and I went on a trip, I'd read a book and then get in trouble because I wasn't participating in just reading. The same thing happened to me, but replace reading with Minecraft. Blocks is the second best... what is it? The second best music disc in the game. The best is Cat. That's the best one. I know nothing about Minecraft. Don't worry about that. That's fine. You don't need to know anything. So I got a little kitchen and a dining room with only one chair because I was by myself most of the time. I never really played on servers before. It was only just me playing on my own because, you know, I don't know. It's just more fun to me that way, I guess. A little nether area where the nether's on the bottom and it's creeping up from the portal up into the world above. I thought that was cool. Here's all the nether shit I got. Oh, no. Oh, no. I kept a journal? Oh, no. I kept a journal. Alright, well, I guess I'm reading it. Just crafted a new book I can write in. This is fantastic. I've never been able to do this. Oh, I guess book and quills were just added. Today I stacked some blocks, killed some cows, and made more books for bookshelves for my enchanting table. Ender chest get. Even though I don't have Silk Touch enchantment, it's still awesome to have two of them. I can't really use the chest to its full potential yet. I need that Silk Touch enchantment. I found a pig. I put a saddle on it. His name is Rick McLightning II. I named it after the first Rick McLightning, owned by Sea Nanners. Oh no, Sea Nanners! I'm also ever closer to achieving my goal of obtaining the Silk Touch enchantment. Rick McLightning, damn glitches, he died from those. Oh my god, Rick McLightning, he died from the Oh my god, I remember this! I remember this. I was riding the pig around and he got trapped inside of a block, and then Rick McLightning just died and I lost my saddle. Oh my god, where is he? Isn't there a grave? Yeah, there's a grave! Rick McLightning II died by glitch. I put one raw pork chop into the thing. Oh, Rick McLightning, you'll be missed. You'll be missed, Rick McLightning. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I made a little enchantment room, because this is how you had to make enchantment rooms. It was fun. It was fun. I liked it. Redstone lamps were new. So I made a redstone lamp. That's a broken texture. Whatever. And you got all this going on and potions and shit. I got a little farm going. Where you can grow plumpkins and reeds and all this stuff. Here, you know what? This isn't right. We're going back in the past. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to switch over to this. Hell yeah. I switched, so I'm using a texture pack now that makes everything look like it was in fucking Minecraft alpha days. Oh, look at that fucking gross. Look at this gross cobblestone texture. Yeah, this is Minecraft. Yeah. Okay, so this mountain right here, this was not here. I built this myself, and I can tell you how I built it myself. And I dug out the paths too myself, and I made everything kind of connect. And this is just a tower, I guess. I don't know. You got a mine, time capsule stream. Exactly, right? Time capsule stream. You got a little mine over here. This book, this is an Easter egg, smile. Because I built this like a year ago, this cave area. And you can go into like a little mine shaft. 2012 Pav. So this was not 2012 me. This was like 2019 me. But if we go over here, it's all hollow. Because I built this area by hand. I placed every single brick and block myself because I wanted to have a cool mountain behind my 2012 house. And so if we go up here, this is my favorite. This is my favorite bit of the entire world, by the way. Right here, we got what's called a wither rose, and it's a rose from the wither who makes everything wither and die around him. So, a single wither rose is sapping away all the life, and it killed the tree it grew under, and all that gay shit. Anyway, let's move on. Head over here. This is the island that was supposed to be Fort Bunker. I never finished it. I never really got far in Fort Bunker because I really don't know how to build a fort. So I'll get to this later, I guess. I don't know. And we can go over here to Effigy Island. So there was supposed to be a thing in this world where the little pink hearts in the companion cube head that I have would beat and like push out and pull back in. Ah, shit. But it broke, and I don't know how to fix it. So we're just gonna ignore that. Straight up, we're just gonna ignore that. Here's the warp point. So if you hit the button, you warp back to the castle. Then you can go to the underwater farm, which where is it? Effigy Island is like right. You can see it barely just there, peeking out of the water is the island. So you can tell where we are. And then we got little farm area. It's the underwater farm. I think this is where the squids. Oh yeah, I would always. Okay, so I actually did build this in creative back in like 2012, 2013, and there'd be squids in here, and this chest would be labeled squid food, and it was just one big raw chicken, and I'd throw the raw chicken into the squids. And more hallways and shit, and more room for me to expand further if I had more time or more ideas, more realistically. And then where does this hallway go? It goes into the effigy island. I just don't know. I love making underwater houses. Yeah, they're cool. They're not cool when you don't have any fucking sponges. Ah, yes, the pumpkin room. Ah, yes, the pumpkin room. I don't know what this was supposed to be. Oh, well. Oh, well. All right, we'll just move on from here. We'll go back to the castle, because then I'm going to show the crowning achievement, the objective best thing about this this map. The Aether Cluster. The Aether Cluster is my favorite thing about this game. I like making floating islands. I really like making floating islands. I don't know why. I've just always loved the aesthetic of floating islands. And this goes all the way back to, like, Minecraft Beta 1.3. I remember when cakes were first added to the game, and I had a joint server with a few really old friends of mine, and I made my first floating island. That was what it is now. It used to be really bad, but I made it better. And I made it like look better and just be better in general. I don't know what Stormhawks is. I'm sorry, Kate. This is not supposed to be that. Hold on. Better. Anyway. That's this. Hi, fish. This is to prevent the vines from growing all the way down into the floor. But you can tell if you go up, you can see that the island is... ignore that. Ignore this. You can tell the island is very square-ish in shape, and that was because I was bad at making islands. What it was, essentially, it was a big dirt tower that jutted out of the sea, and it expanded into a big dirt platform on top of it, so it wasn't necessarily a floating island, but, you know, whatever. I made this bridge. It looks nice, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I really like making floating islands, and all of these islands I've made from various servers, and I've just taken them and put them here as a big collection of all the islands that I've built, because I literally can't stop. I can't stop making floating islands. It's too much fun to me. God, some of these structures bring back some weird memories. This is from Austin's old server. And I brought it here recently. It looks nice. I built it. It looks nice. I brought it here. So this was from an old idea that I had for building a Sky Island survival custom map. This was when Skyblock was really, really big. And I thought that I could make my own custom... Ignore the gray ground down there. And I thought I could make my own survival map that was just floating islands. And so I had one floating island that was like a plains biome, and then I decided, you know what? The mushroom biome is my favorite biome in the game because it's so fucking weird. So I'm going to make a mushroom biome floating island. Now, I don't like how the other island turned out. Oh, what the fuck is this? Wait a minute. I don't remember making this. Oh yeah, that's right. If you got down here, you would get a bunch of mushrooms for like food. Because it was a survival map. That's a little unbalanced, but, you know, whatever. I was like 14 when I made this. Yeah, and there'd be loot hidden on the islands, and there'd be, like, little things hidden around everywhere on each of the distinct islands, and you have to build over to each of them, and I don't know. I thought it was cool. But I only made 2 islands, and so I brought over this one as a remembrance of that, and I didn't bring over the other one because it sucked. Now this, I made this with World Edit, because I made basically a big glass sphere, and I thought, well, what am I going to do with the big glass sphere? The bees came out. The bee update came out, so it's the bee sanctuary, because there are no bees on this map, so I figured I might as well do something for the bees. The bees all died. The great bee tree. Damn, that sounds neat. IRL mushrooms would send you on a horrible death trip. Those mushrooms would send you on a horrible death trip. They would. They would, but whatever. Oh, no, the bees are alive. Okay, cool. The bees are alive. It's literally a bee biodome. And, yeah, you just got a bunch of flowers all around. You got some farms for the bees to pollinate. Sandy Cheeks' house, yeah. And if you go down here, there's a room. What it's for, I made it. It's there. Here's the thing about a lot of my builds. I made a lot of empty rooms and didn't really populate them because I couldn't come up with ideas on how to populate them. This one is another one of my personal favorites. So I made this back on Austin's old creative server. It's not up anymore, but I managed to take over a few structures that I liked a lot and brought them over here. And this was one of them. We'll go to the other one in a second. This was the home, essentially, of a wizard from the End, which is like the big sky dimension and where all the Endermen come from. And so he built like a tower here, and this is where he lives or something. And you can warp up here and see where the End Wizard lives, and he's got like a dragon head and an End Crystal and the dragon egg and all this cool shit. I don't know how I made it. It's there. Sums up most of my Minecraft endeavors. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. So I built... Because here's the thing about this house, is that I fashioned it off of the actual End City houses. Like, this is what the End City houses look like. I just made it onto a tower. You know? I don't know. I think it looks neat. This... Pav's Island Bungalow. That's right. This is my house. This is my house. I'm chill with the wizards, so, you know, I just sort of hang out here. My little island bungalow. I built this in creative, so there's really nothing inside the chests. Just, you know, it's there. Discs. Blocks is the second best. Cat is the best. Okay. Here is the main reason why I kept this world for so long. So this is the original survival house that I made back in like 2010, 2011. It's gone through a few adjustments. Like, you can see some blocks got kind of fucked up in translation from my program into here, which is unfortunate. But this was what I lived in back in 2010, 2011, and I've built on this same world ever since then. Because I can't let anything go. And all the items that I had in survival, yeah, those all got deleted long ago, which is unfortunate. But, you know, that's just how it goes. Potion room. Remember, this is all built in survival. Like, all of this in this island was built in survival. Because, again, I'm basically autistic. Decade-old house. Exactly. I have it all back from whence it came. A nether portal that still works, but it was down there originally. It was not up here when I first made it. I moved it up here to be with all the other floating islands, but when I made it back in 2010, 2011, it certainly was not all the way up here. All right, we'll get to it. Here, you know what? I actually managed to go back and see Peaceful World Untouched. I went back to Minecraft Beta 1.8, and I got the seed for the world, and I regenerated the world back in Beta 1.8 generation. And this is what it looked like before I built anything here. Peaceful World Untouched. This is what everything used to look like. And this is the reason why I've kept this world for so long. I found this by sheer random coincidence. A real, honest-to-God, totally randomly generated floating island. And I just kept playing on this world for years because of this one little floating island. And I could not stop doing it. And this is what it all used to be back in Beta 1.8. It was very interesting. These are still technically there, but I've moved a few of them. That's where Fort Bunker is now. This is where the island is, and the big wall goes over here, and those are where the islands are up there. It's all... Man, Minecraft Generation back in the day was something else. It was more enjoyable, I feel. It was more special. You know, nowadays the World Generation gets a little bit, I don't know, it's a little boring. Oh, and the music decides to kick in. All right. You know what? Before we see the big tree, which is another one of my personal favorite builds ever, we'll go down here to another totally made in survival house. I made this shit in survival Minecraft. What I wanted basically was I wanted a house a little too clean. Yeah, pretty much. I wanted a house inside of a ravine. And I did. Oh, hey. Oh, hey, this guy's from up there. This guy is supposed to be on my old house. But yeah, I wanted a house inside of a ravine. And that's what I built. I built a giant, winding, interconnecting fucking maze of cobblestone bridges and stairs and paths and rooms, all inside of this big-ass ravine. And I got farms and garbage and storage and the nether and a bunch of shit, and it goes out here back into this ravine. But the reason why I decided in this ravine is because it went down into a second... There were two ravines stacked on top of each other. I couldn't not make a house inside of this. Unfortunately, some of it got lost in translation due to taking it and putting over there. He was tired of waiting and decided to search for you. Aw, now I feel bad for him. But yeah, I couldn't not build inside of the two ravines stacked on top of each other, you know? And I thought, there's too much on the bottom. Maybe I should start building up here on the top. And I just built this gigantic fucking house with nothing in it, because that's just one of my biggest flaws in building Minecraft things, is that I don't put anything inside of the rooms I build. So, and you can see like where the translation was, and I still got to smooth it out over here to make it look nice and fancy and shit. That's my own problem. I'll fix that later. All right. Now we'll look at the big tree. So, on Austin's Creative World, I essentially took a bunch of floating islands in an amplified world, and I put them all into a big cluster. And one of those I wanted to build a big tree on. And so I did. And so I built a really big tree. And then I decided, I better, like, add some things to the tree. I added these later. We'll talk about these later. But yeah, I wanted to make a big tree, so I made a big tree. And I was thinking of how the big tree would be designed, and I was thinking, like, oh, maybe, like, the wood elves live in the tree over here, and they're at odds with the Wizard of the End, because the islands were... We'll go to that world in a second, but the islands were, like, chained together with really big obsidian chains. And it was really fun to build this. I was thinking, like, oh, how would... I got a little mushrooms here because I like mushrooms. You know, how would the the tree wizards live in this world? And there'd be kind of like a blacksmith area in here. It goes all the way down there. I didn't do anything with it, though, because I'm fucking stupid. I think this was the blacksmith area, actually. Because I think if you went down here... Is this it? I think this is it. Yeah, this is the little blacksmithing area, and you got a forge over here, and furnaces, and all this shit, and all that cool stuff. But we don't want to go below the tree. Nah. We want to go up, and in the big winding path that goes all around the tree. I spent way too long making this path look nice. Like, I don't know, because that's the thing about when I build in Minecraft worlds, is I want everything to be accessible from walking. I try to avoid using ladders. I try to avoid using elevators and things, because I want everything to be... I want you to be able to walk to it, you know? What the fuck is down here? Oh, yeah, this is one of the branches. And so on the branches, you got a beetroot and a wheat farm. It was very interesting to, like, build a tree and then like build things around the tree. Like how would you build in and around the tree? And it was a very fun building exercise. Oh, wait, here we go. We get to see the thing happen. So, oh wait, hold on. So, because this world is so old, it doesn't allow you to do cheats. So, if I want to do cheats, I have to open the world to land. This world is that old. Anyway, time set day. I've hooked up everything. I've hooked up all the lights, not only on this path, but all along the side of the wall. So if I do time set night to automatically turn on and light up the wall at night, but turn the lights off during the day. And I don't have it going all the way across the wall. God damn, is it close to going all the way across the wall. I need to finish this at some point because it's a really fun idea. And that's what this tower is. It's the single nighttime sensor that powers this entire wall. So if we go down here, we'll be able to see it split off in all the fucking directions and all the redstone bullshit, all that, because I can't stop. I can't stop adding to this world. It's too much. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Showing off the tree. God. What? Okay, I didn't realize the moon would be red. Interesting. Something to do with the texture pack, I guess. What is this? Just a platform. A platform to view. See the islands up there. See the home. The other floating landmasses. The end portal. Remember, this world was generated in beta 1.8. There is no end portal. There is if I go off like way into the distance, but that's the end portal for this world. And I killed the dragon here also just because I was bored. Then if you go all the way up here, this room used to be empty. Used to be big and wide and open and empty. But then I decided, let's add a library here. And I wanted it to be like a big fucking Avatar style library where it's just books upon books upon books upon fucking knowledge and knowledge and knowledge. And this is where the great knowledge of the high elves is kept or whatever. But I'm struggling to find a way to make it look nice. It looks okay, I guess, but I just need to make it look better. So that's my problem, and I'll fix that later. What else? I'm trying to add more like mountains and land masses and all this stuff to make this area seem more interesting, because having it just be a flat plain is dumb, and I need to finish this area because it kind of got cut off in translation again. Digging out rivers by hand and placing the blocks down individually because I just can't. I have to do everything by hand. Bunch of stuff that got translated over here from moving floating islands and land masses and stuff. Not really all that important. Is there anything I forgot? I think that's it. I think that's everything that I've added into this world. Oh, yeah, you go over here where this beacon is. This is where I originally spawned. Maybe you could have the tops of the wooden logs be passed to the library. Oh, interesting. I could do that. So this was the little home I made, original spawn. This house wasn't here. Well, I think I did build this in survival. I don't remember. But I made this house to be like, hey, this is where spawn is, and this is where you do. And then if you move this furnace out of the way, and you go down, because it's like a secret tunnel. Ooh, a secret tunnel. Ooh. And then this tunnel right here would go all the way down to the castle. Because, I'm just like that, I guess. I don't know. I think that's everything. Oop, come on. There we go. Mushroom. His name is Anal Hamburger. Okay. His name is Anal Hamburger. Yep. All right. Yeah. That sounds like 12-year-old me. Oh, you got like this boat arch thing for like boats to pass through. Funny thing that I've never added to this wall. I never added a land door to. other than this arch road. The only way to get into the wall other than by boat is by this big ass fucking road. And these peasants can't get up here. That's a character in Oyasumi Pun Pun. What? What? No joke. Ass hamburger. Oh, interesting. I've never heard of that. Huh. Well, anyway, I want to say that's everything from this world. The wall, I feel, was the most difficult part. The two walls, I guess, were the most difficult parts because the trick was to make it all be even and match up and like tile well. Because I just wanted it to look nice and not look bad, right? I didn't want the walls to sort of arbitrarily stop and end. I wanted it to sort of seamlessly blend together in this cool little way. And I think I got the quartz wall looking the best. And this wall looks good too, right? I feel like I didn't do a bad job with it. Just I could have done more with it. I don't know. There used to be a mountain range right here, but I fucking sliced all that away to make room for other crazy bullshit I've built. Is there anything else? I think that's it. Oh, yeah. We'll head over to the old creative world that I was playing on with Austin a while ago. Yeah, sure. This is a more recent world. I had to make some edits to it to easily translate islands over to other worlds. But yeah, I built like genuine gigantic obsidian chains to chain all the islands together because the big fuck off evil wizard is like, man, these are all my islands and I keep them here with end magic or some shit. I don't know. Some of these houses were built by my friends. That Death Star up there was built by Jake. I made that for Jake as well. Because you can't really tell. Okay, so this was supposed to be Jake's house over here. And if you would go over here, you would... oh, fuck. The chains are sick. Thank you. I thought the chains would be a really fun addition. It's just hard to keep them all... I want to add the chains to... I like the moon in the sky. Yeah. It's a Death Star. Yeah, this is a little house inside of a ball of water. I don't know what I was thinking, but it's cool. You know? What's down here? Oh! Jake's fucking party pad, I guess. Sure. Fuck it. Whatever. Jake built that. What else? Because I built this section. I'm not ashamed to admit that. Built that down there. I translated it over. All right. So here's something you don't see every day. This house was made by my sister, who is 13. So if you want to see some fucking 13 houses, A Pavlov's, yeah, that was her name. Her name is Abby. Also, she made this house in creative, to be fair, but you know, it still looks nice for a creative, for a little 13-year-old house. She's got a double bed with a chest behind it. Oh, interesting. And a big glass balcony. Nice. Oh, that ship was made by Jake also. I wanted to move more of these floating islands over, but it just became kind of a pain to move some of these over with the program that I'm using. But, you know, we'll I don't know. I'm making it work. That house, I don't remember who made this house. I think one of Jake's friends made this. Probably. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, okay, wait, one last thing. You might be thinking, well, wait a minute. You like to make your builds always be able to walk to. How do you walk to a floating island? Let me tell you. If you come down here, and this is where spawn would be, or where I tried to make spawn, but it never really worked out, so whatever. You go all the way down the staircase, and you go all the way down here. What's up, Captain Clown? Warp to islands. I like making warp points, so Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot about the invisible bridges. Yeah, the wizard uses end magic to make invisible bridges that go to and from the islands so that you can walk on them. I had to delete a lot of them because it made transferring the islands a pain in the ass. But I kept this one for the sake of preservation. And yeah, came up with the invisible bridges. They're made with barrier blocks because it's a creative server, so why not? Got the little end crystal powering them. It's pretty funny. And here's what the big tree island used to look like, where it's genuinely on a floating island, and you got roots hanging from the bottom of it, and you got shit poking through the island, and it's just, you know. Anyway, that was a quick look through. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. What is this? Ooh, okay. Yo. Okay, so this is what this world was like. Okay, so everything on here I know is made in survival. This is what the world looked like before I decided, you know what? We're going to build this in creative. We're going to start doing some creative shit. I'm transferring this world into creative mode, and we're only doing creative stuff. I built all this shit in survival. Looking at Minecraft worlds. Yeah, we're looking at old Minecraft worlds from when I was a young bab. Everything in this world currently was built in survival. The tower also, I remember it went all the way up to the old build limit before they increased it to 256. Modded Minecraft is gay. I'm kidding. I don't like modded Minecraft. It's not fun to me. But yeah, if it's fun to you, that's cool. Pumpacons and melons. Sweet. This was... Oh my god, are the chests still there? Hold on. Oh, all the chests are still here. Oh, all the fucking... all the shit that I got. Oh, this is all cool. Oh, it's all here. Oh my god. Why is it not fun to you? I don't know, man. It ruins the simple creativity and fun of Minecraft. Okay, maybe I hacked some shit in beforehand, but, you know, whatever. And this is back when you could get apples and craft golden apples and things like that, and diamonds and blocks and petrified oak slab and the potions. All this was made in survival. Yeah. Oh, this is fucking great. Damn. What the fuck is this? Oh, I remember. Oh my god, I remember loving. Was that another journal I? Was it? Wait, was it? Where? No, it's just a book. It's just a book. Because I don't think they had Book and Quill back then. I think once they added Book and Quill, all the shit in the chests got wiped. Yeah. All of this was made in survival. Man. Damn, Again, I have Oh, no! I forgot the coolest part of my fucking creative world. Hold on. Not the coolest part, but another really cool part. Dang, I know, right? So, another cool bit that I just completely forgot to show was that behind these paintings is a hidden wall. And if you go over here, it's a fucking movie theater. And there's the camera, and there's the heads of the people I killed, and PP. and then you get snacks from in here, and you can turn the lights off to watch the movie, but then you can turn these lights off up here, and then you got the little lights coming up from the stairs, and yeah, it projects the movie onto the thing, and you can sit down and watch the movie, and ooh. There are some rooms that I've put an ungodly amount of detail in, and then other rooms that I have put practically zero detail in. Just how I build, I guess. Projector. Ha, funny. Yeah, it's all here. And then I guess my newest endeavor, Buzzy Bees. So this is a world that I played on when the Nether update first came out. And it's still in survival. It's still in survival. I worked on this world for a long time, and this is when I started getting into the automation of Minecraft. So you got an old automated fishing farm with Bring Fish Smile. But this setup doesn't work anymore. They patched this out, so it's just kind of going to sit there. Nether portal, because it's super important. And I like building my worlds with fucking winding paths and shit. I don't know, it's just fun. I got netherite armor and netherite things, and my bow is named Fuck That Thing way over there. I really got into the automation and, like, really powering up my character and getting his smack 'em. Smack 'em. The forever pick. Yeah. That's where I breed villagers over there. I was going to build something over here. I forgot what I was... Oh, yeah, I was going to make an iron golem farm over here, but those got patched out. That's the villager breeder. And then there is the village I built. We'll go over to the village I built. Again, all of this was in survival. I cheated zero. I did zero cheating in this world. This was all survival. And that's why I love Minecraft. It's a creative game that lets you be creative, but, like, adds real weight to the things you build and really makes all the things you build matter. Zero cheating. Okay, sure, buddy. Likely story. I'm being honest with you, dude. I didn't cheat in this world. Oh no, I did cheat once. So, with a fucky update that happened in this world, all my villagers got killed. So I just spawned them in again, but they're pigs in this one. So yeah, all my villagers got killed after I, like, built them up and raised them and everything. So I just spawned them back in because I was annoyed and I didn't want to go find more villagers. That's the only bit of cheating I did in this world. Everything else was legit. Farms and shit and more automation. I'm gonna sleep so I can show off all the villagers. Probably can count the amount of times I went into creative mode on one hand. Yeah, like, I love creative, but I love just chilling in survival. Yeah, I love creative, right? I have a whole world dedicated to being creative and having the creative blocks and everything and just building whatever I want. But there's something to be said, like, there's something magical about just proper Minecraft, where you build the things you want, but you gotta work for it. You gotta, like, really try hard to get the things you want and do all the things you want to do. Because all this shit isn't just gonna come about overnight. You gotta put in some fucking work for all of it. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna go ahead and meet all of my villagers. Ooh, all the villagers. I do have a Fletcher, but he's a relatively recent addition, so I don't have a name for him yet. I think that's him. I don't fucking know. This texture pack is weird. Here's Fisherman Pete. All my villagers are master, by the way, because I wanted them all to be master, so I can have the most shopping things. Here's Spelunky John. Spelunky John. The reason why he's called Spelunky John is because I found him as a baby villager in a cave, and I brought him all the way up from underground, and I put him here in my world, and he's Spelunky John. Why are they pigs? The texture pack. Ignore it. Oh, Helen. Helen is my my librarian. She sells mending books. She's great. I like her. Here's Farmer Stumpin'. He's a cool guy. And this is... Oh, here's my Fletcher. He doesn't have a name yet. I have to give him a name at some point. And then there's also Blacksmith Dennis, I believe. Where's Blacksmith? Hi, Farmer Stumpin'. There's a blacksmith who lives somewhere. Blacksmith... Oh, they made a kid! Holy shit, we got a new fucking baby villager. Oh, man. All right, well, I got to plan this shit out. Ooh, I'm getting back into Minecraft, boys. Woo, Minecraft, woo. And here's my other boy over here, Father Grimaldi. Wherever he is. I don't know what happened to Father Grimaldi. He's gone. I think the Rapture got him. New children pog. Ooh. Father Grimaldi's around here. He's my fucking priest. And then I got this boy up here. Where did Father Grimaldi go? What? What? Helen? What? I I guess there were enough villagers. Sex is canon in Minecraft, Lamau. I guess there were enough villagers, so that guy spawned. What an unfortunate spawn location. Oh well. Oh yeah, and all these lights turn on at night too. Pav cross Helen fanfic. Lord. These villagers over here, I stole them all. I stole all the villagers from a village from all the way over there. And so, oh man, they're really pumping them out over here. Holy shit. So yeah, you can exploit villager breeding and just make them pump out as many babies as you want to give yourself the biggest and bestest village. This is not inhumane. This is meta. That's hella creepy. Yeah, it's meta. All right, you know, just Kate, you wouldn't understand. It's the pit TM. It's the pit TM. It's where I keep them. And then they'll grow up, and they'll live in the pit until they're old enough, and then I'm going to bring them out. Imagine calling your slaves meta. I'm going to bring them out, and I'm going to give them a home, and then I'm going to have every single villager give me everything that I want, and they're all going to be master-ranked villagers. Right? So I can just buy everything I want with emeralds. Blacksmith Dennis. Here he is. Here's Blacksmith Dennis. This is why you make these villagers. I'm running a villager puppy mill. Oh. This is why you get the fucking villagers all the way to max rank, dude. Because you just get really... Especially... What? Like 2 emeralds. 3 emeralds for an Unbreaking 2 diamond pickaxe. You save the zombie villagers and they give you egregiously good sales. I'm making a plantation? No, it's a village. They live here. They're happy. They're great. I love them. That's a baby... That's my baby pit. Oh, here's Father Grimaldi. What's up, buddy? Yeah, he's my priest. He sells garbage at Bottle of Enchanting, I guess. Hi, Father Grimaldi. Whatever. Then if we go up here is Bamboo Farm. And then there's like a sheep and cow, because sheep and cow are the most important creatures in the game. Like, if we're going to go off a tier list of animals, cow is top tier. Cow is the best animal in the game. And carrots are the best crop in the game. Because you can make golden carrots, and they're the best food in the game. Like, I'm really getting into the nitty-gritty and, like, the meta aspects of Minecraft building and, like, automation and all that shit. So, the village, they love it here. Sure, buddy. Here's a snowman. He gives me infinite snow. It's just if I ever wanted infinite snow, I got it. And then down here... I think this is where the slime farm is going to be at some point. Yeah, this is where the slime chunk is. He wants orgy with villagers. Jesus. Yeah, this is where I'll give you an emerald for 4 emeralds. Father Grimaldi. Yeah, this is the slime farm is where that's going to be. I didn't finish it, but I know that for a fact that this is a slime chunk. So this is where the slimes are going to spawn. Yo, I forgot about slime chunks. Yeah, exactly. And it's not cheating to look up where the slime chunks are. I marked it. So if you go F3 and G, yeah, here we go. You can see the chunk borders. So like this chunk right here that I'm standing in, this is the slime chunk. And if I dig all the way down, I can make a slime farm down there and get a bunch of sticky pistons and do a bunch of shit with sticky pistons. F3G. There we go. Oh yeah. I got a bunch of netherrack, so I, like, smelted... Well, now it's just fish. And it's just an automated fucking furnace. It doesn't work all that well, but it works good enough. That's all it needs to do. And then big storage and big enchanting and cartography, the cow slayer. You know, basic Minecraft. Basic Minecraft. That was about an hour wasted on just Minecraft. I hope y'all enjoyed. We extended the stream an extra hour just for me to talk autistically about Minecraft. I hope you enjoyed. 1v1 me chess. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. I have been talking nonstop for 3 goddamn hours. I am ready to go to bed. However, this does tell me that if I want to ever increase my stream's time to 3 hours, I could totally do it. But yeah, this is what Minecraft is like. It's very fun, and I love it. Anyway, thank you guys for staying for the next 3 hours. You're a streamer, so you're a slave to chat. I am a slave to no one, Captain Clown. Anyway, yeah. Yeah. A slight hint to what might be coming in the future. Anyway, just like his villagers are slaves to him. But it's what the internet said? Fuck the internet. I'll have more to talk about my next secret project later. I'll post a big fucking notification on the server. We're at the top of the hierarchy. I'll make a big notification stream about the next big project that's going on. I'm going to bed. Y'all should go to bed too. Have a great night.